The holiday, 90-day fiancé, Loren and Alexei's snowy vacation helped them beat the Florida heat, signs the couple are really bonding after mystery illness issue and relationship red flags. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Are enjoying a romantic vacation, indicating that the reality TV drama and life challenges haven't negatively impacted their marriage. The couple first featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 3 and were praised for their strong love. Over the years, they have welcomed 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel Brovarnik, and are excited about further expanding their family. Despite their beautiful family and strong marriage, the couple recently participated in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8, where they shared their current marital struggles. During the season, Loren and Alexei argued over her desire to undergo a mommy makeover. Despite Alexei's disapproval, Loren went ahead with the makeover, which included a tummy tuck, liposuction 360, and fat transfer. Alexei took over household chores and childcare duties while Loren recovered from the surgery. However, she shocked Alexei again by expressing her desire to return to work. Loren hoped for Alexei's support but didn't want her to go back to work full-time. Alexei insisted that Loren prioritize her roles as a mother and a wife. Loren and Alexei are enjoying a winter holiday. Loren and Alexei's romantic getaways help them to conquer obstacles. Despite their disagreements on the show, Loren and Alexei are a strong couple. They enjoy spending time together, which likely helps them overcome personal issues. Recently, they posted photos from their trip to a cold weather destination. Their Instagram stories showed them enjoying food and walking on the snowpack. While Loren didn't share many details about their travels, she shared enough to let her fans know that she and her husband had traveled far away from their home state of Florida. She also didn't share pictures of their children, hinting they didn't bring them on the trip. Loren and Alexei are a family of 5, so they have many responsibilities. Loren works diligently as a homemaker, taking care of their 3 children. She also prioritizes her health by staying active and practicing Pilates. Alexei fulfills the role of a traditional father by working hard to provide for his family. It's refreshing to see Loren and Alexei take a break and go on adventures. Exploring new places likely helps them navigate challenges, such as social media controversies stemming from their trip to Israel or disagreements, like Loren's argument with Big Ed Brown. Loren and Alexei live in Florida. Loren and Alexei hardly ever encounter chilly weather in Florida. Loren and Alexei have worked hard to build their family and home in the United States. Although they have lived in different places within the country, they have primarily resided in Florida throughout their relationship. Over the last 10 years, the couple has reached several significant milestones in the Sunshine State, including the births of their 3 children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel. Loren and Alexei have also filmed different 90-Day Fiancé spin-offs in Florida. Last year, they relocated from their apartment into a bigger home and shared the good news on their social media platforms. Loren shared a video of their new home, showcasing rooms and the outdoor area to fans. She wrote, "Hard work and patience, and are so excited for this next phase for our family." Living in Florida means Loren and Alexei are accustomed to high temperatures and rain. As such, it makes sense that they chose to visit a snowy location to cool down and escape the heat. During a previous trip to New York, Loren briefly considered moving back there, but it seemed more like a random thought made in jest. Loren and Alexei have had relationship problems in the past. Loren and Alexei have experienced their fair share of highs and lows. Loren and Alexei are known for their compatibility and enduring love. Unfortunately, they have also faced significant challenges that hurt their marriage. A few years ago, they encountered a major issue when they disagreed about their careers. Alexei wanted a more traditional lifestyle and to assume the traditional role of the man of the house, while Loren wanted to return to her job and be independent. The couple also had many arguments when Loren underwent a surgical makeover, a decision that Alexei and Loren's parents believed wasn't wise due to the potential risks. In June 2024, Alexei made a mistake during their trip to Israel, nearly causing trouble in his marriage to Loren. He almost lost his wedding ring in the water at the same spot where they got engaged a decade ago. Alexei appeared nervous as he mentioned that the band was already stretched. The couple also encountered difficulties due to their future goals. They both desired to relocate to Israel with their kids, a decision that their family members disagreed with. The couple debated with their families about their plans but ultimately decided to remain in the United States. Loren and Alexei seem to be doing well. Loren, Alexei, and their 3 kids enjoy exploring new adventures. Loren and Alexei are living their best lives together in 2025, enjoying their status as social media influencers. Although they have faced many challenges, they have overcome them through dedication and love. The 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Couple prioritizes taking care of their marriage by going on surprise dates and spending quality time together. They also prioritize their physical appearance, ensuring they always desire each other. Their strong chemistry and compatibility have led other couples to feel envious and accuse them of portraying a perfect relationship on the show. Loren and Alexei have maintained a traditional American lifestyle. They understand their roles in the family and enjoy fulfilling their duties with passion and enthusiasm. In addition to going on romantic dates, the couple often brings their 2 sons and daughter to try new experiences. In February 2025, the couple spent time in nature and took their children boating. Loren wrote, "Am I an outdoorsy nature person now?" Still undecided, indicating that she stepped out of her comfort zone to spend time with her husband and children. Hopefully, the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Couple will continue to thrive. 90-day fiancé, is Loren and Alexei's lavish lifestyle causing money problems? Are they living beyond their means? 90-day fiancé stars Loren and Alexei Brovarnik share 3 children, and they're living it up these days, but it's possible that they're spending too much money. They may feel pressure to live the Hollywood way, and possibly spend more than they earn. While most people pull out the plastic to enjoy the little luxuries that make life pleasurable, there is always the chance that the 2 franchise mainstays are choosing the good life over financial responsibility. If so, financial issues may eventually put a strain on a relationship that already has some red flags. Loren's always been on the edge emotionally. She's an emotional Cancer woman who can be thrown off balance easily. Since she's so affected by what franchise viewers and Instagram followers think, being in the spotlight is painful sometimes. However, that doesn't stop her from wanting attention. Part of the way she gets it is by showing off her ritzy lifestyle at IG. However, she's also made it clear that she wants full-time employment. She is currently a momfluencer, but maybe she wants income that's more reliable. Loren showed off a new and huge diamond ring. It's an upgrade engagement ring. Loren is always playing both sides. On the one hand, she cries on Instagram, sharing her relatable bad days, and talks about needing a job. On the other hand, she keeps pushing the perfect life narrative. However, everyone knows that Instagram isn't reality. People who follow Loren have already seen her lashing out at haters and getting really emotional. So, when she flaunts what she has, such as a big diamond ring, it seems like she's practically begging for backlash. Sharing my upgrade with you BC, I'm always asked for the comparisons. My ring upgrade was my getting sliced open present when Ari was born since I didn't push. I chose at Jameson Rings BC. I've shopped with them for years prior to and I am always happy with my items. It's no secret that I love at Jameson Rings and I get all of my fine jewelry from them, but my engagement ring and wedding band upgrades hold a special place in my heart. Now my boys are set for the future. On this post, fans were not that aggressive. One fan sympathized with Loren after reading her sliced open comment, where she referred to having a C-section. That Instagram user said, "The sliced open, I felt that. Nothing on earth like motherhood, and yes, it's a beautiful upgrade." However, in the past, scandals have really raged and brought out the worst in commenters. For example, when Loren showed off an Israel trip as the conflict with Hamas escalated, she was called out for trying to chase clout. She was accused of being tone-deaf after talking about being home in Israel during the getaway. She added the hashtag Holyland, inflaming some social media users. Yes, one called her tone-deaf, while another really blasted her, saying, "Read the room. Or am I wrong that this seems so bizarre, timing?" Loren goes on a lot of trips, and that's another reason why her lifestyle seems so enviable, but under the surface, things may not be so awesome. Whether she goes to Israel, or Cancun, or wherever, she must pay for her travels, and this can be costly. In the past, Alexei hasn't really wanted her to work full-time. He's been slammed for his old-fashioned attitude. He prefers that she's at home, and possibly, that makes it harder to pay for all the things they buy, including plane tickets. Loren is spending money on glam and a body makeover. She's mulling over a second mommy makeover. Above, Loren showed off her mommy makeover results on Instagram while wearing a slinky and shimmery black dress. Loren, who wants to impress followers and her husband, and feel good about herself, has embarked on a glam makeover. She got plastic surgery and called it natural because it involved fat transfer. The truth is that Loren didn't get lab-made implants or whatever, but she still had a cosmetic procedure that involved going under the knife. It might have been better to just say, "I had plastic surgery." Instead, she tried to set herself apart as having something natural. In the post above, Loren looks wonderful. She's posing at night, all dolled up, and she looks so relaxed. Usually, there's a lot of tension in Loren. However, she may need to spend a lot of money to get this feeling of well-being. Good clothes tend to cost a lot, and the form-fitting frock that Loren wore appears to be an expensive designer piece. There are a lot of outfits that Loren shows off, and some seem quite pricey. She's talked about buying from cheaper retailers, including the controversial website Temu, but her wardrobe seems to be extensive. Maybe she thinks of her wardrobe as an investment, as she posts on Instagram a lot, giving followers a taste of something new now and then. Then, there's the plastic surgery, the home decor, the jewelry, and the home decor, including a fancy sectional couch. Loren and Alexei have built a new life for themselves. However, they have 3 children, and raising kids costs money. If Loren and Alexei are spending too much in order to soothe the stress that comes from living in the public eye, they may regret doing so later on. Loren needs to prioritize self-care. Her well-being is important. 90 Day Fiancé franchise celeb Loren seems happy with Alexei most of the time, but they have problems, just like most couples. Money could be one of those issues. As Loren sometimes overshares online, she may want to keep a little more to herself. The more she gives, the more her haters will take. Keeping herself happy and emotionally balanced should be more important to her than anything else. If fame feels good, she should keep putting herself out there. If it doesn't, she may find that seeking out privacy sometimes really takes the edge off. 90 Day Fiancé's Loren Brovarnik reveals yet another concerning health update amid attention-seeking behavior and money issues. 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star Loren Brovarnik is having more health issues as she's reaching out to her fans for help. Loren first starred in 90 Day Fiancé Season 3 with Alexei Brovarnik, whom she met during a birthright trip to Israel. Due to the minimal drama in the pair's relationship compared to other couples, Loren and Alexei were considered the most successful 90 Day Fiancé couple. However, the cracks eventually started showing in their relationship, especially after they made a comeback with Happily Ever After Season 8. Loren and Alexei fought over her wanting a mommy makeover. Loren wanted to recover from her abdominal diastasis after having 3 back-to-back babies. Alexei didn't consider that Loren had body dysmorphia and that she'd gone through postpartum depression. Now she has a new health issue to worry about. Loren recently took to Instagram to share that she was unwell yet again. She spent most of her holidays sick at home because of a stomach flu. Loren said she'd caught the cold/flu that's going around. She posted a picture of her lying in bed with a tired expression and asked her followers to share homeopathic remedies. She also mentioned that she didn't want any suggestions with ginger because she is very allergic to it. Someone asked Loren to have tequila. She replied, "Honey and lemon and oils aren't working, so this seems the most legit. Thanks, Doc." What Loren Brovarnik constantly posting about health issues means. Did Loren feel better after getting help from fans? Loren finally posted a picture of herself holding a box of oscillococcinum and wrote that she would also be using oregano oil with some onions. However, she wasn't feeling any better while posting the Instagram story, as she admitted she would spend the rest of the night on the couch. She had always wanted to get a body makeover, but she finally got the opportunity to do it after having her third child. Alexei didn't want Loren to opt for the procedure since he would have to look after the house and kids during her recovery. Loren has opened up about other issues in the past, including postpartum depression. She's cried on camera several times, alarming her followers. Loren has Tourette syndrome, which causes tics, including twitching and blinking. She was also diagnosed with gestational diabetes during her pregnancy. Amid all of this, when Loren wished to resume her corporate job after healing from surgery, Alexei advised her against it. He also wishes to have more kids with her. He comes across as an unsupportive husband, breaking the illusion that he's the best spouse in the 90-Day Fiancé universe. Our take on Loren Brovarnik seeking out advice for health issue. Where is Alexei when his wife is unwell? Loren did not have Alexei by her side when she asked her fans to help her out. Despite having to deal with major health issues in the past, Alexei doesn't seem to be looking after his sick wife. Still, Loren might not open up about her relationship troubles on social media the way she talks about her health. She still seems to believe that she has the perfect 90-day fiancé, happily ever after relationship, even though she herself unknowingly gives signs that it isn't. 90-day fiancé. Does Loren Brovarnik show off too much? Signs she sets herself up for backlash. It appears Loren Brovarnik provokes 90-Day Fiancé fans to maintain relevance on social media. She last appeared in 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8, during which she underwent a mommy makeover against her husband Alexei Brovarnik's wishes. Loren felt insecure about her body after giving birth to their 3 children and wanted to improve her physical appearance through cosmetic surgery. Later in the season, Loren and Alexei clashed again when she expressed her desire to return to work full-time, but Alexei wasn't supportive. He asked her to prioritize her duties as a mother and wife. While recovering from her mommy makeover, Loren expressed a wish to undergo additional cosmetic surgery to enhance the appearance of her breasts, feeling that she had lost volume there after 3 pregnancies. As expected, Alexei and Loren's family members opposed her decision for a second makeover. Nonetheless, she remained determined to undergo breast enhancement surgery in the future. During 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 8 Tell All, Loren had conflicts with her co-stars. She left the reunion earlier than other couples and was criticized by Sophie Sierra and Thais Ramon for acting superior to them. Loren's recent fashion fail shows how much she cares about being liked. Loren seems desperate to win the adoration of her fans. Loren's social media posts seeking attention are one of the reasons she receives criticism. Over time, the mother of 3 has shared an excessive amount of mirror selfies with the same pose. She has also displayed good and bad outfits, leading some to despise her fashion sense. In January, Loren posted 2 mirror selfies wearing torn blue jeans, a black top, and pale shoes. She faced significant criticism for promoting the basic attire, with fans questioning why she shared 2 similar photos. Despite this, she likely appreciated the engagement she received on her post. Loren's still trying to make her marriage seem perfect. Loren sees herself and Alexei as a rare and special couple. Most fans admired Loren and Alexei's relationship when they got married in 2016, but their perceptions changed when they realized the couple wasn't as perfect as they portrayed on social media. Now there's speculation that Loren tries too hard to make her marriage seem perfect. Loren and Alexei appear to have many disagreements, particularly regarding Loren's cosmetic surgery plans and career aspirations. Fans dissect Loren's interviews and social media posts for clues about issues in their relationship. Recently, Loren shared Alexei's controversial comment about her braces, which many 90 Day Fiancé fans found concerning. Loren's been embroiled in scandals. Loren thrives on getting involved in controversies. Loren inserts herself into the latest controversies in the 90 Day Fiancé franchise to put herself in a situation where fans can discuss her. When Angela Deem and Michael Ilisani separated, Loren supported Angela and was subsequently criticized by many fans. Additionally, she confronted Big Ed Brown in the 90 Day Fiancé spin-off about something he said 2 years ago. While it isn't inherently wrong to be opinionated, Loren has shown signs of being an attention seeker, leading some to believe she creates conflicts with her 90 Day Fiancé co-stars to provoke backlash online. 90 Day Fiancé's Loren Brovarnik lashes out at rumors after revealing if she's actually happy amid alleged money issues with Alexei. Rumors about her having money problems in her troubled marriage with Alexei Brovarnik aren't bothering 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star Loren Brovarnik anymore, or are they? Loren was last seen in Season 8 with her Ukrainian-Israeli husband Alexei, where she underwent a full-body mommy makeover. Alexei and Loren, who were once considered the most successful 90 Day Fiancé couple, were exposed as cameras caught them having disagreements. Alexei showed misogynistic traits and stopped Loren from following her dreams. Yet Loren lives in the delusion that nothing is wrong in her married life. Loren has also become the subject of gossip about cast members with money problems. Loren's wanting to get a